humanity. So the falconer's philosophy calls are being compromised, violated by the falcon here. I hope the symbol is being depicted lucidly by me. Thank you. And then you can see the falcon cannot hear the falconer. The falcon has the falconer has no control over the falcon. Things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Everything is falling apart. Nothing has its hold on the particular control. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. Now, in this world, anarchy is going away. Anarchy is going ahead. There is no kind of peace, no kind of brotherhood, no kinds of harmony is being present over there. Mere anarchy is loosed upon the world. This is the depiction of the First World War. After the First World War, the belief inside the heart of the human being that the peace will be there, there can be brotherhood, there can be harmony. Those kind of beliefs were shattered very brutally. That's why mere anarchy was loosed on that particular contemporary society. The blood-doomed tide is loosed. There was bloodshed everywhere into the world, and everywhere the ceremony of innocence is drawn. And where the war is began, the war is going on, the innocent people, the common people is getting died by the brutal, bigger politics of the leaders. The kings are fighting with each other, but the common people are dying. The most important thing here that the common people are the larger sufferer of this particular victims. They are the victims. Common people are the victims of the bigger politics. Like, to give you an example, while in the 1947 the India was get its separation, I mean the partition was going on the time, everyone was victim of that particular partition, right? The person, the Hindus who used to live in Bangladesh, not Bangladesh most probably, who used to live in the current Pakistan, they had to travel back from Pakistan to India, and the Muslims from Pakistan, they had to travel back from India to Pakistan. So overnight their fate has been changed, and they haven't taken the decision of their life to flee from one country to another, right? The decision was being taken by someone else. The bigger political scenario was there. The leader has taken the decision on behalf of them. So the common people were the sufferer of those situation. If the country was not having its partition, and then the scenario could be different, right? The common people could suffer less, maybe. This can be assumptions only. From both sides, all the religions had suffered. The Sikhs suffered, the Muslims suffered, the Hindus suffered, everyone suffered, right? So this was the situation. So in the time of war, the common people are the sufferer. They are the victims. Okay, and then we can see the next line, the ceremony of innocence is drowned. The ceremony of innocence means the common people are innocent here. In this political game, the common people are innocent. They are dying by the bigger politics. The base lack all convictions. The intellectual people who have the power to speak against this anarchy are silent now. They have no conviction to raise their voice against the political affibbles, political anarchy, while the worst are full of passionate intensity. And the worst, the people, murderer, the bad people, the murderer, the person who is making chaos, are doing it by the intensity of heart. They are passionate about killing people. They are passionate about violating the brotherhood. They are passionate about shattering the humanity, the peace of humanity. So this was the meaning of this particular line. Going ahead with the lines, you can see surely some revelation is at hand. You can see this the lines till intensity, passionate intensity. The particular poem has given us the scenario of chaos, scenario of darkness. The poet has given us the scenario, the image of darkness. Now the poet will be speaking about the solution, or not solution, the reaction of this darkness. Surely some revelation is at hand. He is talking about a revelation. A revelation is going to come. I mean, a prophecy will be there from the side of God. Surely the second coming is at hand. Arrival of a second time arrival will be there. The first time arrival was Jesus Christ, who saved the humanity, taking all the sin of the human beings on his own shoulder. But in the second time, there will be someone else, another creature will come. Here the revelation who is coming is a creature, but the first time was a prophet itself. The second coming, hardly are those words out when a first image out of Spiritus Mundi. This is the image of Spiritus Mundi. Spiritus Mundi is a creature who will be having the head of a human and the body of a lion. Troubles my sight, and the humanity will be troubled, having the glance of this particular ferocious creature. Somewhere in sands of the desert, it will be coming somewhere in the desert, a shape with a lion body. He'll be having a body of lion, the strength of a lion, and the head of a man. And the head of a man, he will be as intellectual as man, to have proper plannings of killings. All the people into the world will be coming in front of him. A gaze blank. Why the particular creature will be having a blank gaze? This is because he will be pitiless. He doesn't have any emotion killing the person who will be coming in front of him. And pitiless as sun, he will be as brutal as sun. He will not have any kind of emotion inside his mind, body, soul, and he will be killing, he will be destroying each and everything. It's moving its slow thighs. He will be slow because he will be fearless. He doesn't have any fear. Nobody can beat him. Nobody can dominate him. He is a person who will be indomitable. Well, all about it. This was the description of the creature, the second coming, by the poet. In the last stanza, we can say, real shadows of the indignant desert birds will be getting the shadows of indignant desert birds. It is this image that when the destruction will be there, after the destruction, the birds will be flying over the deserts because nobody will be there. Only those kind of indignant birds will be there to notice the destruction of the world. The destruction drops again. The darkness drops again. And after the destruction, the darkness will prevail. But now I know that 20 centuries of stony sleep were vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle. And this is a prophecy of Christianity too. In the myth of Christianity, there is a myth called after every 20 centuries, a kind of revelation will be coming from the God side to lead the humanity to the right path, to lead the distracted humanity to the right path, to the straight path of peace, brotherhood, and innocence. So this is the time when the second coming will be coming. Okay, we're vexed to nightmare by a rocking cradle, but this time the second coming will be ferocious as the beast-like figure will be killing everybody. And what rough beast? This will be like a rough beast. It's our come round that it's around at last. At last he will be coming. And at last when there will be no hope of having the humanity back, the unity back, the brotherhood back, then the second coming will be there. There will be no hope of having the humanity together. The brotherhood will not be having its recovery. Then the beast will take its own work, own task to destroy the whole world. slouches towards Bethlehem to be born. Bethlehem is a symbol here where it is believed in the Christianity that Bethlehem is also known as the Jerusalem where the Jesus Christ has born. So this beast will be walking towards Bethlehem to get its birth once again in the form of second coming. The first coming was Jesus Christ, who was very innocent, very who was a person who had the philosophy of peace or spreading peace, but this particular beast will be having his philosophy to destroy everybody and everything around him. So this was the complete poem, the brief discussion of this poem, and you can see the theme of this last part, prophecy and revelation. This is the prophecy of the poet that this kind of beast will be needed, because firstly Jesus Christ came, who took over all the sins of the humanity on his own shoulder to save them, but this time we don't need humanity will not need a Jesus Christ, not a calm and composed figure like Jesus Christ will be needed there, but a ferocious being is needed to destroy the ferocious world. Okay. In the next slide, this is the Gaia picture, and you know about, we have talked about this. The title of this poem, Second Coming, W.B. Yeats, is published in 1919, and it's a modernist poem. It has lots of symbols. We have discussed particular symbols, the important symbols of this poem. It has two stanzas and it has varied themes too. We have also understand about those things. And the setting of the world has been described through the world of chaos. The First World War has been given its own background also. The tone is obviously dark, ominous, fearful, and foreboding also. We have talked about those things also. The mood is very tense, unsettling, and anxious too. And the symbol, we have discussed about the symbol of Gaia, symbol of second coming and everything. Okay, so and we have come to know about the alliteration like stony sleep, and imagery is also there. So this, you can look into this PPT, you can go through this by yourself. There is nothing important to describe. And the important symbols of tattered coat, stick, golden bird. Okay, this is the symbol of another poem that has been attached mistakenly in this PPT. Okay, thank you everyone. This was everything about this poem. I hope I had given a little bit of important inputs in this particular video, and we will be coming back in the next video too. By this time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.